Hello everyone. Today's lesson, if you will, is going to be about placement, where we want to place our tone for optimal sound quality. Now, this will be geared toward basses and baritones, but I think it can be used by anybody. Basses, we tend to have a over dark, kind of set in the back of our head natural tone. And what I mean by that, and I'm sure you'll hear this, is like if we were to do a exercise going down there, we could do a lo 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 lo, where that does sound very bassy, but it's also very much in the back of our head. So what I want us to try to do today is to find a way to bring that sound a little more forward into what some people call the mask, the front of your face. I like to imagine that you create a triangle between your canine teeth and the bridge of your nose. And in that triangle right there, that's where we're trying to focus our sound. So first of all, I want us to, on purpose, make a really dark sound. So on that low, 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 let's start not quite so low so our baritone friends can join us in. We're gonna go low, 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 and we're making a lot of room in the back of the mouth, almost like we're yawning. Let's give that a shot. Ready, and low, 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 low. Tons of space back there. Low, 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 low. Now, we're gonna go back up here again. And instead of low, 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 we're gonna say lay, 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 and we're gonna make it really bright, like overly bright. Try saying that with me once. Lay, lay, lay. We're really trying to focus that sound kind of on our canine teeth. Lay. Now we're gonna go lay, 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 and keeping it bright as we descend into our low range. Let's give that a shot. Ready, and lay, 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 lay. Now the reason I want to talk about this is because the more forward as a bass section we can keep our tone placed, the easier it is for the rest of the choir to blend to us. And the easier it is for us all to blend as a section. If we're all singing the same way, it's easier for our voices to blend as a section. But if we're all blended as a section and we're in a forward placed area, it's easier for the rest of the choir to hear us, and then therefore it's easier for them to blend with us too. So we're just going to do a couple more warm-up things, but I want you to be thinking about that forward placement the whole time. Let's just do a sing-aw, sing-aw, and what I don't want us to do is go sing-aw. I don't want us to have that big yawny space in the back. If this is a little bright, a little nasal, that's okay. Let's just try that out. Here we go. Sing-aw, sing-aw. A little smile on the face helps. Sing-aw, sing-aw, sing-aw. And like I said, a little smile on the face helps, and thinking about it being really bright. Can we? We're gonna do this here. We're gonna go. We do that no, no, no again, or low, low, low. Going low, 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 and then we're gonna go lay, 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 so we can hear the difference and feel the difference between them. So low, lay. Here we go. Low, 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 lay, 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 and down. Low, 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 lay, 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 low, 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 lay, 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 lay. Now, if we're thinking about having a bright frontal placed sound, if we were to imagine you're looking at our head from the side, right, and something that's too dark is maybe placed up here, and the oh in the back of our head, oh, something that's too bright, kind of nasal, is up here, ah, and so somewhere between here and here, kind of right here, is where we want to try to place our sound. That's why I like to say, imagine a triangle between your canines and the bridge of your nose. So we want to have an optimally balanced sound, so we have a little bit of that dark and a little bit of that bright, but that everything is kind of cheating toward the front a little bit. I think if you can imagine that the front of your mouth and the back of your mouth are the end zones on a football field, we want to be singing on the 25-yard line toward this end of our mouth, if that makes any sense. So I hope this was interesting to you, and we will continue to incorporate this idea of singing toward the front of the mouth with a brighter placement as a bass section in some of our future warm-up videos. See you next time.